Hello and welcome to Sam Walker's helpful home security tips. In light of recent attempted break-ins and burglaries, it's crucial to fortify your home's security. While installing surveillance cameras is ideal, there are other effective and budget-friendly measures you can take. Strategic lighting placement. Choose for battery or solar-powered motion sensor lights strategically placed around your property. Position them near your bedroom window and above the front door. Ensure they cover entry points and pathways, deterring potential intruders. Tamper-proof alarms. Utilize magnet alarms on entryways and windows. These affordable devices emit a loud noise when triggered, alerting you and potentially scaring off intruders. By placing them discreetly, they are less likely to be noticed and tampered with. Interior motion detection. Install wireless motion detectors inside your garage or shed. This proactive approach notifies you of any unauthorized access, providing an opportunity to intervene or alert authorities promptly. Additionally, consider motion sensor floodlights for added security within these areas. Remote-controlled alarms. Hide remote-controlled bike alarms within valuable items or vehicles. These alarms are inconspicuous yet effective, emitting a loud sound when tampered with, effectively deterring thieves and drawing attention to the situation. Emergency preparedness. Keep a fire extinguisher accessible next to your bed. In the event of a fire emergency, quick access to a fire extinguisher could mitigate potential damages and ensure your safety. Vigilance against suspicious markings. Stay vigilant for any unusual markings or objects around your property. These could be indicators of potential targeting by burglars. Promptly remove any suspicious markings or items to deter further reconnaissance by potential intruders. Set up some battery, solar motion detector lights next to your bedroom window and always have one above the front door in case the power gets turned off and/or cuts out for some reason. A strong one facing out with the sensor on a 45-degree angle going the long way down your house with the light on a similar angle if it's going to bother your neighbors. Change the angle so it won't do that. Have another weaker one facing into your bedroom window to wake you up with the sensor facing directly out, but always have your blinds, curtains closed if you do that. It'll wake you up and has a high chance of scaring anyone off. Magnet alarms are cheap and difficult to tamper with if you don't know that they're there. Put them on the insides of your entry and bedroom doorways and windows and turn them on, off before you go to sleep and wake up. Even if you just set them to chime instead of shriek, it's still going to be enough to give most people pause because it's a loud noise that they weren't expecting, and loud noises are the opposite of what thieves want. Implementing these measures not only enhances your home security but also provides peace of mind. Remember to stay vigilant and proactive in safeguarding your home against potential threats. Set up some wireless motion detectors inside of your garage or shed so if someone gets in while you're asleep you get notified and woken up. I'm saying to put them inside of the garage shed because if it's outside and gets set off by cats or possums regularly you're just going to ignore it. Again, relatively cheap items that are easy to set up and can be very useful. Hell, I'd even set up a motion sensor floodlight in there too behind something that looks expensive that you barely move so that a thief tries to move it they get blinded and startled and call attention to themselves. Remote-controlled bike alarms are cheap, easy to hide and very loud. Got something that's easy to pick up and run off with that'll cost you an arm and leg to replace? I'm thinking something like a tradies tools, but this also useful for your car if you park on the street, and I'll get back to that in a moment. Remote-controlled bike alarms are cheap, come with a remote that goes on your keys like a key fob and can be incredibly sensitive. Just breathing on mine is enough to set it off. Hide it in your tool bag and as soon as someone picks it up and tries to walk away with it, it'll start alarming and they won't have time to find it and will likely have to drop the tools and run. Stick one in your driver's or passenger side door if you park on the street, and as soon as your window gets smashed in or someone tries to test your door handle they'll be in for a shock. Always keep a fire extinguisher next to your bed. You never know when or where a fire is going to break out in your home and you don't want to get stuck with no way out. $30 from Bunnings could save you and your home. Lastly, and most importantly, keep your eyes peeled for anything that seems to be out of place around your home. A lot of the time your home has been marked and you won't realize it because you're not looking for the mark, and why would you? Sometimes they are literal massive X marks, or they could be something as simple as someone leaving a hat or sunglasses or some other random thing that doesn't belong to you on your letterbox. Sometimes it could be a bit of marker, chalk or nail polish near your front door or on your fence or near the gate or even on your car. One I've been seeing recently is a stone between the security and main door next to the hinges that wouldn't be seen unless you're looking for it. If you find anything like this, don't freak out, don't panic, just get rid of whatever it is. The potential thief, even if they do remember they tagged whatever it is, seeing that the mark is gone will likely give them pause because they've been spotted and removed. Stay vigilant, and if you have any tips or tricks of your own, please share them.